Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing, Taurus? My name is Quentin. This is Tall Man Tarot. I'm really happy to see all of my new friends and all of my old friends. I'm glad that you guys are here. But I have messages for you for the month of November. That's for the entire month of November. We're going to do the beginning of the month, the ending of the month, and the middle of the month. And we're going to see what messages the Spirit has for you for the month. What's going on in the love department for Taurus? Alright, team. Let's see. This is a general. Please like, share, and subscribe. While you're waiting to find out who the next president is going to be in the United States. Or I'm sorry, by the time you see this, we will have the president already. Okay, so the first card that we got out is the card of flow. And intuitively, this card, flow, is telling me that you are going with the flow of the universe at this time. And it looks like things are going to line up for you at the beginning of the month of November because you have decided to not overthink things. You're not trying to control how things go. You're pretty much almost letting it fall into your lap. You're letting spirit guide you to where it is that you need to go. It's almost as if you're like, okay, I'm going to release the reins. Spirit, show me where it is that I need to be. Show me who I need to meet. Show me everything. And it looks as if you are going with the flow of the universe. That's a good thing. That's a very good thing. That's a good thing. The second card we got out is the card of the teacher. Okay? So, you are also being that person that people can come to for advice and to learn about your experiences. You are teaching people at this time how you made it through situations, like you're giving them your experience about certain things that they go through. This could actually be a spiritual teacher as well. So you may be teaching things when it comes down to the spirit realm, things like energy and, karma and, things of that nature. Just like a spiritual kind of teacher and a teacher that's showing from experience, that's teaching through experience. It could be random people or it could be people that have just been watching you go through what you've gone through and may have questions for you, or they just may be watching you and learning how you got through the situation. So it's very important that you continue that. That's a very good thing when it comes down. This is looking good, Taurus. I like it. That's for the middle of the month. You're probably going to recognize that you are a teacher to people that are watching you. At the ending of the month, you are going to be realizing that you don't need anyone or anything to be you, to be free. You know, you may have in the past had these thoughts of, well, I have to have this car. You know, I'm just using examples right now. I might have to have this car in order for me to have such and such. Or in order for me to be happy in my life, I need to have a man, you know. Or in order for me to just move forward in my life, I need to have A, B, or C in order to do that. You're realizing that you don't need any of that to be free. That you can do it all without putting those things in front of your happiness. And that's a really good too. It looks like a good change is taking place for you internally, spiritually. You're learning things that you might not have fully thought about in the past. Now you're opening up to a whole world of intention, a whole world of, what can we say, it's just realizing what positive thinking and positive energy can do for you. You know, intent, affirmations, rituals that will help you become your best self. You are doing that right now. I feel that very strongly. And it looks good. It looks good. I like it. I like it. I like it. So we're going to get some information. Go a little bit deeper on a few of these cards and find out a little bit more. All right, Spirit, what do we have? Flow. Oh. Okay. Okay. So what I'm seeing is that possibly too much celebration. You realize that you probably was making the wrong decision about maybe excessive celebrating, you know, or you know, like having way too much fun. That was putting a restriction on your budget, and you feel like it was a kind of like the wrong decision, the wrong direction to go into. You weren't going anywhere. I have the Chariot in reverse at the bottom of the deck. You weren't really moving or weren't going anywhere. It wasn't getting you anywhere. If anything, it was making you have to juggle your finances to try to stay under control with whatever it is that you were doing. Whatever this celebration is that's going on here. It could be alcohol, you know, just partying with friends, things of that nature. Excessive celebration could have been, you know, you put a stop to the excessive celebrating, and you probably got to a point where you were like, okay, I want to get things together, Spirit. Let's put an end to this this excessive party, and I'm trying to get somewhere in my life, and you know, I want to make sure that my finances are taken care of. So you decide to try to start saving a little bit, and you're waiting for your ships to come in. As far as your finances go, you're holding on to your money instead of blowing it, and you're waiting and letting Spirit guide you to what it is that's going to help you to move forward. Alright, Spirit, what do we have for the teacher? World card. That's wonderful. What else do we have? Two of Cups reverse. Got a couple more. Okay, so what I'm seeing is you got out of a relationship. You got out of a relationship that was with somebody that was potentially a young-minded person that wasn't really action-oriented. Is kind of what I'm getting here. This person, they weren't really like intelligent as you thought and forthcoming with their words and truth, and you know they weren't it. But you actually graduated by letting go of this person. And this is probably the thing that someone that was around you or friends or family members might have seen that you let go of, and it could have been something hard for you to let go of because you might have felt like this person was the one. So they watched you go through this, and they watched how you moved forward through this. Yeah, and so it's like a teaching thing. You know, they might be in the same situation that you were in, and you just happen to be the one that broke the chain and got out of it in order to make your life better or to do for yourself. And you're either coaching these people by example, or you're talking to them through telling them about your experiences and getting out of that kind of situation that was going on with you. And that's a good thing. That's good. You're there for people. You're helping people. Not only are you powering through it, but you're helping people, and that's always good to help people. You know. Yeah. Yeah. This person definitely wasn't about they wasn't about the action. You know, they probably talked a good game about being passionate and ready. A go getter. And it turns out they weren't that person. They were totally somebody else, more than likely, and you figured it out, and you realize it's time to make a change. And that's good. That's very good. Good move. Good move. Yeah, you feel like you weren't getting anywhere. I have justice in reverse at the bottom of the deck. You weren't getting, you weren't getting you wasn't getting what you deserved in the relationship. It was not fair. It was unfair to you. Just simply put, it was unfair to you, and it just wasn't it. And you realized it. You let go of it. Either they let go of you or you let go of them, but I get a strong feeling that you let them go. And that was a good move for you. Or that's happening in the month of November. You're going to be letting go of that. Okay. Looks good. Looks good. Looks good. Spirit, what do we have for the card of free? Yeah. You want to go in search of something better. You don't want to feel defeated anymore by the end of the month. And you have options. You realize you have options. Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You have options, You don't need anyone to be free because you basically can do whatever you want. You can pick and choose whatever you want. You don't have to deal with that. What else do we have here? It's going to be tough for you to get rid of whatever this is. Get rid of this relationship because, quite frankly, you're kind of out of balance. So it's going to be tough for you. You're going to realize that you don't need anyone and that you have options, but It's still going to be tough. You're going to feel defeated, and it's going to be tough for you to get rid of this relationship. Uh-oh. Queen of Wands upright. You're ready. You're going to prevail. You're going to make this happen. You're action oriented. And I feel that you are going to get over this by the end of the month. You're definitely going to get over this at the end of the month. Oh, and at the bottom of the deck, we have the Star card in reverse. So it's something that you're not healing from, definitely, when it comes down to this situation. It's like you don't have wishful thinking, but you know that you have options. You just maybe something about this person make you feel like you don't know if you're going to find someone who maybe treated you the way that this person did, or you're going to find someone in general that's going to be to your approval or liking, is what I'm feeling. You don't have wishful thinking towards that when it comes down to that. Okay, it's going to be tough, but your energy is coming back. If you're choosing to get out of this, your energy is coming back. Definitely. All right, we're moving over to the Indigo Angel Oracle here. Beautiful cards. I love them. And we're going to see what your angels, guardian angels, people that are watching over you, what they have to say to you in the month of November. Angels, what do you have to say here? Okay, so that's very clear. The first card we have is the card of self-care. If you can see that. Sorry about the glare. Self-care is the first card that we got. The second card is health. And they also want you to know that it's time to release and relax. Okay? Okay. So for the first card of self-care, what I'm hearing is it's time for you to become balanced. I don't know if you know what balance truly means. When they say they would like for you to get balanced, it's time for you to take time to yourself, to meditate, near water, out in nature. If you can, take your shoes off and take your socks off and stand in the grass and just breathe that in, spend some time with that and listen to the environment. It's time to do a bit more of that, especially with the meditating, whether it be outside in nature or indoors. It's the answers are going to come to you through meditating, and it's going to help you become a lot more balanced. Okay? Time for you to take a step back. If you're already in a position of letting the universe guide you, well, that's how the universe guides you. You have to meditate and listen to the messages that you receive. Okay? So it is time for self-care. Take care of yourself. Treat yourself. That also means all that love that you want to put into someone else, you need to put all that love into yourself at this time. It's time for you to say I love you to yourself every day and truly mean it. You love your inner child. You need to talk to your inner child as if it is a person, because it is. It's a person that's inside of you. It's that child that's locked up inside of you that needs to be treated well. It's time to smile and have fun like your inner child would like to do. Picture yourself as a child and doing the things that make you smile and make you happy and make you laugh. You got to do that, whether it be play a video game or play stickball or roller skate, or it's time to do those things for yourself that make your soul smile. Okay? Put that love into yourself. Okay? The second card that we got was health. Okay? So at the same time, while you're taking care of yourself, it's time to start eating more clean. It's time to be healthy so that you can receive the messages from higher realms, from angels, from spirit guides, from your higher self, from your inner child, from the ascended masters. You can't receive a message with a dusty antenna. And how you knock that dust off is by eating clean, maybe jumping into fasting if it's okay, with your doctor or, your general practitioner. It's time for you to start being more healthy, making healthy choices when it comes down to, it's a big emphasis on your diet here. It's time for you to start eating better to receive the transmission more clear and have clarity about what it is that you need to do moving forward. Speaking about the flow card here that we have, this is what we're talking about. You're like, okay, spirit, I'm ready. But diet-wise, you're not ready. Being balanced and meditating, you're not ready in that area either. And it's time for you to make some changes towards that if you really want to be led by spirit to your happiness. Okay? So take care of yourself. Self-care and health, that's like a double confirmation on taking care of yourself right now, okay? I'm going to say triple because the last card that we got is the card of release and relax. And I'm going to talk to you like a family member. Let go of all of this bullshit that is corrupting and messing with your mind, that's keeping you from having a mental clarity. Okay? Problems that aren't your problems or things that you can't do anything about, it's time to really check those off and let those go. It's really time for that. It's time to relax and become more balanced. You are there. You're on your way. You're on your way. A few key things that you need to do, and you will be able to receive the messages that you need to hear clearly to make the right moves and potentially lead you to that right person. But you're not going to meet the right person if your antenna's dusty, your health is not, you're not loving yourself. You're just looking for somebody else to pour into when you have an empty cup. Fill your own cup before you decide to try to pour into somebody else's, when it comes down to love here. Okay? Yes. All in all, I think all of this looks good. You're teaching, you're following spirit, and you're realizing you don't need anyone to be free. And it's true. You don't. You came here alone, you're going to leave here alone, and you have a mission while you're here. But in order to figure out what that mission is, it's time for you to take care of yourself, meditate, release all the BS, and start relaxing a little bit more and eat better, okay? Eat better, Taurus. Eat better, eat better, eat better. But I think all of this is going to come to you, and you will have the strength to do it. The Queen of Wands, you know what I'm saying? You're going to start feeling like yourself and feeling a lot better towards the end of the month. And you know what? I'm happy for you. I'm very happy for you. Just please, listen to the message and actually let's make some strides towards taking care of ourselves so that we can receive the guidance to have a better life. Okay? Okay. My name is Quentin. This is Tall Man Tarot. Please like, share, and subscribe. And if you'd like to have a personal reading, please get in touch with me by looking in the description box below. Contact me and let's get together. But I will see you next month. Please enjoy your month of November. Peace.